How's it going, buddy? No? Not really.
Get in the car.
I'm getting in the car.
Is it on?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Let's go.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Colin, and for the first time ever,
I'm also here.
but what's your name?
My name is Brennan.
And together we make up what?
Kev Creations.
That's right. And today, well, we're in a parking lot. We're in a great parking lot. And what are we gonna go do?
We are going to go see Hardcore Henry.
And how hardcore is it going to be?
Very hardcore.
I appreciate the quietness because there's like a bunch of people passing us by behind us.
What I meant to say was fucking hardcore!
And that's what you're gonna get. All right, so we're gonna go into the movie right now, and we'll see you guys when we come out. Hopefully there won't be any harassment this time, but you know. So say your goodbye.
See you later, people.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we just got out of Hardcore Henry, and Brandon, what did you think?
Oh, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it.
It was good. This movie is balls to the wall action, just like it's advertised. Mm-hmm. Now, did you find a segment of a time where there was like even a 5-minute break in the action?
Honestly, there was sometimes that I did break the action up with some dialogue, but that, it was mostly just all action. It was pretty much an all action movie, which is, you know, it's okay at times, but it could get a little tiring. It got a little exhausting for me at times, but when the action was there, it was very, very good. But then, there's this stuff to mention about the cinematography and how the shaky cam can interfere with the action, and like you can't really see some things that you want to see. But other than that, it was great. I liked it a lot. What did you think?
I was a big fan of the movie. Of course, being just putting this out there, Brandon is way more into video games than I am.
Oh yeah, I'm a big video game player. I've been playing video games ever since I was a kid and really into it.
So Brandon could understand more of the video game aspect than I could, and he appreciated it more. So he was more willing to overlook some of the plot holes than I was, and I was more likely to notice some of them. But nonetheless, I definitely thought this was a really good movie. Was the acting a bit shit? Yeah, the acting was a bit shit. But yeah, it was really dope. Although the acting wasn't the best, I really, as Brandon said, the cinematography was fantastic. A little too shaky at times, but you know, I can overlook that. And I definitely, it's such a great homage to video games. Go ahead.
Yeah. I can say a lot more about that. Like the tropes it uses in video games, like there's tropes we use in everything, like in every kind of media. Lights. There's tropes we use in like all sorts of media, not just video games. Music, movies,
I think they know what tropes are.
Yeah, you know what TV tropes are. You know what I'm fucking talking about. But the tropes they use are so fucking blatant and so put in so well that it's amazing. And when they do it, it's so awesome.
They almost like satirize it at some points. Like it's so oblivious that it's just like you just can't not laugh at it. There's a scene where he's out in the middle of the forest and there's just a tank. There's just a tank in the middle.
A tank pops out of fucking nowhere.
And it's just like, come on, how can you not laugh at that? So, do you have anything else to say about it?
I don't know. It used the tropes pretty damn well. Like it, there was You have the classic, like, big bad boss but weak protagonist. And for the first time in a movie that I've seen personally, I really liked the trope. The huge trope that a lot of video games have nowadays is this silent protagonist, which is, I wasn't exactly sure how to perceive that with this movie, but it turned out pretty well, and it gave a good compliment to the video game homage again. But it turned out pretty well for the movie itself, too.
Kind of reminded me of a guy from a movie. I know you're not a video game I know you're not the biggest fan of, but it kind of really gave me a Dishonored vibe, but for a modern generation. I really like that. I don't know. I just so even though I didn't overlook some of the parts that didn't make it a great movie, I still thought it was pretty good. All right, it's time to give ratings. Brandon, what did you give it?
I give it an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10. And I definitely recommend you go see this movie this weekend if you have the options, because a lot of movies out right now are kind of shit. So.
And I give it a solid, very solid 7 out of 10. Definitely go now, see, here's the thing, right? If you're into video games and action movies in general, go see Demolition. Go see Demolition. Go see Hardcore Henry over Demolition. And if you're into more philosophical shit and you're not into all of this like shaky cam action shit, go see Demolition. But whatever you do, don't go see The Boss.
Seriously. And one more thing I forgot to add is that this movie is not for... Well, this movie is for action lovers. Like, if you just want to go see some shit blow up, you're gonna be satisfied.
No, we were in the theater, and there was a 12-year-old kid sitting.
This movie is not for kids. Don't take your kids here.
The opening credit scene, which we both loved, it was really retro. It was fucking awesome.
Right.
The problem was, there's knives cutting open, like
there's like bolts. There's like literally a scene where a knife starts to enter, and it's a close up of a guy.
This is all in the opening credits. It's all opening credits.
Yeah. It starts with a close up of a guy in his neck, and a knife starting to come towards it, and it starts to cut in, and it cuts to the other side of the guy's neck, and it starts to pop out on the other side.
What you have to remember about if you're a parent and you're like, oh, but it's the same as I let my kid play video games. Video games cannot get away with as much as R-rated movies can. Keep that in mind. M-rated, and also M-rated games are generally, because they know that parents buy the shit, so they make it less violent.
Right.
But when it's an R-rated movie, that's a movie production company.
They're taking a fucking risk.
They're allowed to go as hardcore as they want. And but yeah,
just don't be stupid.
Don't bring your kid, man.
Just don't be stupid.
If you feel like they're at the maturity level that they can understand it, then bring it, I guess. But you know,
just as viewer discretion advised.
Don't be stupid.
Yeah.
But anyways, that is our first review, Brand. So we'll have this up Sunday morning, and then we're gonna do some recording tomorrow. Right. We're gonna do some recording tomorrow, and we're gonna do our Batman vs Superman 2 perspective review. So you're gonna get the perspective of a guy who's invested in the comics versus a guy, that's him, and a guy who's invested in more of the movie, and you're gonna get that, and I will have that uploaded by probably Monday, and then Tuesday not Tuesday, more than likely Wednesday or Thursday, you will get a Before They Were Made on a Melissa McCarthy movie. And a hint to what it is it's really shit, right, Brandon? It's really shit. Like, guys, this one's a stinker. So that you guys should enjoy that one, and hopefully you'll be introduced to the concept of Before They Were Made. I'm gonna pound that script out tonight. I'm writing that whole script tonight, and it's gonna be glorious.
So we'll see you guys soon.
Fantastic. Go see Hardcore Henry.
Go do it. It's great.
Great stuff.
Great bait.
Badass as shit. That's it for us right now. So remember to be safe.
And don't forget to take a cab.